welcome to some highlights from the Classic Motor Show 2023, which is a huge event at the NEC near Birmingham, drawing in over 70,000 people. A little bit later we'll be getting some insights on the classic insurance market from Richard Morley at Lancaster Insurance, but for now let's just have a look around the show. Right, Rich from Lancaster. Here we are again, a year on, and it's been an incredible year really for classic insurance because values have been all over the place. There's still terrific amount of interest, which I guess has carried over really from lockdown, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean the classic car market is a really interesting market. You get a massive difference. Some people are collectors, some people are enthusiasts. We talk about the changing values of cars. And you really have to be, it's almost a full-time job keeping up with what's up and what's down. One of the things we spoke about last year was Lancaster's agreed value. And it's one of the things about being a specialist insurer is that we can offer our customers an agreed value service. We'll send in the photographs and pictures of the car, it's all online, and a condition report on the car. We'll get the car independently valued by our independent experts, and then our customers can be sure that the value of the car is as up to date as possible. Clearly they don't want to overinsure, but also they don't want to underinsure. And that's one of the real benefits of a specialist insurer.
It's so important in the classic market, isn't it?
Yeah.
People want to feel the pride and joy, especially if they've done a restoration on it. They do want to feel that replacement value, worst case scenario, is what's going to be paid out.
Yeah, and I think that's the hardest part because if you look at a standard car insurance, have a claim, there's a book that tells you how much that car's worth. Right?
Exactly.
Or you go on Auto Trader.
Yeah.
If you've got, we've got a car in our stands, only 50 ever made.
Yeah.
So if that gets written off, how do you value something of which there are maybe 50 made, maybe 30 left, half of them are in a garage, one or two are on the road. Yeah. So it's that peace of mind of actually an independent value. We don't value it ourselves, so there's no conflict of interest. So the customer knows that what we're telling them the car is worth is truly its value.
Yeah. And one of the things that I've noticed generally in motor sector is claims inflation. Modern cars, obviously hybrids, battery cars, supply chain shortages. How is the sort of claim sector in classics, how is that working out by contrast?
To be fair, very, very similar. So there are the same pressures. So the cost of repairs, labour's gone up, and that it doesn't matter whether you're working on a modern car or a classic car. Yeah. If the cost of labour goes up, the cost of labour goes up. The same challenges with parts, same challenges with inflation on parts, higher car charges, injuries. Things where to explain that to somebody sounds like a huge risk, but actually these guys love their cars, it's their pride and joy. Yeah. They're not going to let somebody drive it, they don't think they're going to take care of it. Yeah. And similarly, if you drive my car, you're going to drive it carefully, right? Because you don't want to write my car off.
This is it.
So the risk, I think the perceived risk is much higher than the actual risk. Yeah. But it's a great benefit for the members, and obviously that's something they like.
It is. It's a gentle tootle around.
Yeah.
No one's taking it to a track day and let's see where the red line is on this thing. It's not that kind of market segment at all, is it?
No.
It is a market where people love those assets and they want to cherish those cars, don't they? And nurse them along into the sort of
and it's
older
fun,
years.
isn't it?
Yeah.
We've all got our standard daily drive. It's not fun. It gets us to work and back. Yeah, these classic cars are good fun to drive. They're nice to own, and there's that element of the thing I love the most is you walk past a car and you go, oh, what's that? And I think the guys love that somebody is really interested in what they've got. We've got our friends here, the Sporting Bears, they're a children's charity, and effectively you can pay and they'll take you out for a spin in their car, and they've got all manner of different classic cars, and it's one of the most popular stands at the event.
Yes.
And people love it. Any car you want to drive, from a Lamborghini to a Morris Minor, they'll take you out for a spin in it, and I think that's testament to how much fun it is just to go out in one of these cars. It's I get in my car, I start the ignition, I don't have to do much else other than steer.
Yeah.
Whereas these cars are proper old cars, they're good fun to drive.
Yes.
Maybe not every day for your commute, but on a Sunday take it out in the sun.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it's about the
take it
fun.
around.
Yeah.